Think November is too late to plant garlic? Think again. In many zones, it's the perfect time to set yourself up for a bumper crop next summer. If you've ever dreamed of harvesting armloads of fresh, flavorful garlic from your own backyard without spending a dime year after year, but ended up with puny bulbs or nothing at all, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the 8 biggest mistakes gardeners make when growing garlic, counting down from number 8 to the dreaded number 1 that could ruin your chances of endless free harvests. Stick around to the end for my bonus secret tip on how to supercharge your garlic patch for perpetual yields. You'll regret skipping it. Whether you're a beginner, a senior looking for low-effort gardening, or an urban dweller with limited space, these easy gardening tips will transform your approach. After years of tending gardens across various climates, I've learned that growing garlic is one of the simplest ways to unlock endless harvests while saving money and boosting your health. Imagine plucking plump bulbs straight from the soil, far fresher than anything at the store, where prices can hit $5 per pound. Homegrown garlic packs more punch with compounds like allicin, which fights inflammation and supports heart health. A real boon for seniors watching their wellness. Plus, it's beginner-friendly. No fancy tools needed, and it thrives in pots for urban gardeners or small yards. You'll cut grocery bills dramatically, as one initial bulb can multiply into dozens, leading to free forever harvests if done right. And the ease? Minimal weeding, low water needs, and dual benefits as both edible and ornamental, with scapes adding beauty to your space. Avoid these common pitfalls, and you'll enjoy the satisfaction of self-sufficiency without the nightmare of failed crops. Now, let's count down the mistakes, starting with number 8. I'll share practical tips to dodge each one, ensuring your garlic thrives in USDA zones 5 to 11. Mistake number 8. Planting tiny cloves. Don't let size fool you. Oh, the regret of overlooking clove size. Many beginners grab whatever's handy, like small cloves from a supermarket bulb, thinking they'll grow just fine. But here's the science. Garlic reproduces from cloves, and tiny ones produce undersized bulbs, often half the yield of larger ones. Historically, farmers have selected big cloves for centuries to ensure robust plants. It's basic plant genetics. The risks? Low yields mean you're harvesting mere ounces instead of pounds, wasting space and effort. Store-bought garlic might cost you $3 for a few heads, but homegrown could give you 10 times that for free. Health-wise, smaller bulbs have less nutritional density, skimping on antioxidants that supercharge immunity. To avoid this, select the largest cloves from your seed garlic. Aim for those at least 1 inch wide. For planting, in fall, about 4 to 6 weeks before the ground freezes, perfect for November in zones 5 to 11, break bulbs into cloves but leave the papery skin on. Plant pointy end up, 2 to 3 inches deep in loose, well-drained soil with pH between 6 and 7. Space them 4 to 6 inches apart in rows 12 inches wide. Ideal for raised beds or containers if you're an urban gardener. Care tips. Water deeply once a week if rainfall is under 1 inch, but let soil dry between to prevent rot. Recommended varieties. For cooler zones 5 to 7, try hardneck like German red for bold flavor. In warmer zones 8 to 11, softneck, Inchalium red, stores longer. Pro tip. Seasoned gardeners know to soak cloves in a seaweed solution overnight before planting. It boosts root growth for stronger starts. Mistake number 7. Planting cloves upside down. A simple flip that flops your crop. You'd be surprised how often this happens, even to experienced folks in a rush. Planting the flat root end up instead of down prevents proper root development. Garlic cloves have a specific orientation. The pointed tip shoots greens, while the flat base forms roots. Upside down, the plant wastes energy correcting itself, leading to stunted growth or failure. Risks include zero harvest or deformed bulbs, turning your garden dream into a nightmare. Invasiveness isn't an issue with garlic, but toxicity? None. It's safe and beneficial.
By avoiding this, you maximize yield, potentially harvesting 8 to 10 bulbs per square foot, saving $10 or more versus store prices. Practical steps. Always plant flat and down, pointy up.
2 inches in warmer zones, up to 4 in colder ones for frost protection. Soil prep. Mix in compost for nutrient-rich, loose texture. Garlic hates compacted dirt. Care. Mulch with straw after planting to retain moisture. Water sparingly in winter. Varieties. Purple stripe hardneck for zones 5 to 8 offers spicy kick and easy peeling. Insider trick? Use a dibber tool for perfect holes. Seniors love it for less bending. Visualize this. Left side, upside down disaster. Right, upright success story. Mistake number 6, crowding your cloves. Give them room to breathe. Packing cloves too close is a classic space-saving attempt gone wrong, especially for urban gardeners with limited plots. When spaced under 4 inches apart, roots compete for nutrients, leading to small, disease-prone bulbs. Garlic needs air circulation to fend off fungi like white rot. The downside? Reduced harvest by up to 50%, plus higher risk of pests. But dodge it and enjoy high yields. 1 pound per 10 cloves planted, far cheaper than market rates at $4 per pound. Nutrition boost. Fuller bulbs mean more sulfur compounds for heart health. Tips. Space 4 to 6 inches apart, rows 12 to 18 inches. Plant in full sun, outdoors, or in large pots indoors near a window for seniors. Care. Fertilize with organic nitrogen in spring, water 1 inch weekly during growth. Softneck California Early for zones 9 to 11 yields mild, braidable heads. Pro tip. Interplant with mosquito repellent plants like marigolds for dual benefits. See the comparison graphic? Crowded chaos versus spacious abundance. If these easy gardening tips are helping you avoid garlic growing pitfalls, hit that like button and subscribe for more beginner-friendly content. Share in the comments if you've made any of these mistakes. Let's learn together. Mistake number 5. Skipping soil enrichment. Starve your garlic at your peril. Neglecting to amend soil is a sneaky error that dooms garlic from the start. Poor, depleted dirt lacks the nutrients for bulb formation, resulting in weak plants. Garlic thrives in fertile, organic-rich soil. Without it, yields plummet. Risks. Nutrient deficiencies cause yellowing leaves and tiny heads, wasting your time. Avoid it for bumper crops, up to 20 bulbs from 1 initial head, slashing costs from $5 store-bought to $0. Benefits. Enriched soil promotes allicin production, enhancing antimicrobial properties for better health. How to? Test pH. Aim 6 to 7. Add compost or aged manure before planting. Depth and spacing as before. Care. Top dress with compost in spring. Minimal watering to avoid sogginess. Hardneck Rocambole for zones 5 to 9 offers gourmet flavor. Trick. Mix in bone meal for phosphorus boost. Pros swear by it for bigger bulbs. Barren soil failure next to enriched triumph. Mistake number 4. Ignoring pest patrol. Let bugs ruin your bounty. Pests sneaking in unnoticed can turn your garlic dream into a total nightmare. Aphids, onion maggots, or thrips munching away. Beginners often overlook this, assuming garlic's pungent nature repels everything, but that's not always true. Scientifically, garlic has natural sulfur compounds that deter some insects, but others adapt or attack young shoots. The risks are high. Infestations can halve your harvest, leading to rotten bulbs unfit for eating. Toxicity? Garlic itself is non-toxic, even beneficial as a natural antibiotic. By staying vigilant, you'll secure pounds of produce, saving $15 or more per season compared to buying organic garlic at $6 a pound. Dual perks: healthy plants double as mosquito repellent in your garden space. To combat, plant in clean soil, rotate crops yearly to break pest cycles. For zones 5 to 11, fall planting gives roots time to establish before bugs peak in spring. Care routine. Inspect weekly, spray neem oil, dilute 1 tablespoon per gallon water if pests appear. Safe for seniors and beginners. Varieties like Siberian hardneck resist better in cooler zones 5 to 7. Insider hack? Companion plant with chives or alliums nearby. Seasoned gardeners use this for natural defense. Picture this on screen. Bug-damaged disaster left, pest-free paradise right. Mistake number 3. Overwatering or underwatering, the hydration horror. Striking the right water balance is crucial, yet many drown or drought their garlic, causing root rot or stunted growth. Garlic prefers consistent moisture, but hates soggy feet. Overwatering invites fungi, while underwatering weakens bulbs. Historically, in Mediterranean origins, garlic adapted to dry spells, making it low maintenance overall. Downsides: overwet leads to zero yield from decay. Too dry, and bulbs shrink by 30%. Avoid for max benefits. Nutrient-packed heads rich in vitamin C and B6, supporting immune health for all ages. Cost-wise, grow your own to bypass $7 store bundles. Tips: plant in well-draining soil, water 1 inch per week during active growth, spring to early summer, less in dormancy. For urban indoors, use pots with drainage holes. Care: mulch to conserve moisture. Check soil 2 inches down, if dry, water. Softneck artichoke types suit zones 8 to 11 for mild flavor and storage. Pro tip: use a rain gauge. Experts rely on it to prevent guesswork. Visual aid: soggy mess versus perfectly hydrated success. Mistake number 2. Harvesting too early or too late. Timing is everything. Pulling garlic prematurely or delaying too long is a heartbreaking slip-up, resulting in immature or split bulbs. Leaves yellowing from the bottom signals readiness, about 8 to 10 months post-planting, typically July in zones 5 to 11. Science shows bulbs size up in the final weeks, so patience pays. Risks: early harvest means small, flavorless cloves. Late, and they sprout or rot in ground. Sidestep for endless harvests. Proper timing ensures cloves for replanting, perpetuating free cycles. Health boost: mature garlic maximizes allicin for anti-inflammatory effects. Practical: watch for 3 to 4 lower leaves browning. Dig gently with a fork. Cure in shade for 2 weeks to enhance storage up to 6 months. Care: stop watering 2 weeks before harvest to toughen skins. Hardneck music variety excels in zones 5 to 8 for large, easy-peel cloves. Trick: tie scapes into loops for beauty while waiting, ornamental and edible. See the split? Premature puny bulbs left, ideal harvest right. Loving these perennial crop secrets for easy gardening? Smash that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More tips coming your way. Mistake number 1. Planting grocery store garlic, the ultimate no-no for endless yields. The number 1 mistake that'll sabotage your free forever harvests: using supermarket garlic. It's often treated with sprout inhibitors, leading to poor germination or weak plants. Plus, it might carry diseases from mass production. Historically, dedicated seed garlic from nurseries ensures vigor. Don't cut corners here. The nightmare? Failed sprouting means zero crop, wasting months. Risks include introducing soil-borne pathogens that persist years. But choose right and reap tons. 1 pound planted yields 10 pounds, slashing costs from $4 per pound store-bought to nil. Nutrition: untreated garlic retains full potency for heart and immune support. How to: buy certified organic seed garlic online or locally, varieties suited to your zone. Plant as before, fall timing, 2 inches deep, 4 inches apart in enriched soil. Care: same as prior, minimal fuss for beginners and seniors. Recommend elephant garlic for mild, huge bulbs in zone 7 to 11. Pro tip: break bulbs just before planting to preserve freshness. Insiders never store separated cloves long. On screen, treated failure versus seed success. In wrapping up, we've uncovered the 8 critical mistakes to avoid for unlocking endless garlic harvests, from clove size and orientation to soil, pests, water, timing, spacing, and that top blunder of using store garlic. Remember, November's ideal for planting in zones 5 to 11, setting you up for summer bounty without fail. These easy gardening tips save money, boost health, and fit any space, whether urban pots or senior-friendly raised beds. Bonus secret: for perpetual yields, save your largest bulbs each harvest for replanting. Mulch heavily over winter to protect, and you'll have free garlic forever, supercharging your self-sufficiency. Happy gardening, folks! May your harvests be plentiful and your regrets zero. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and share your garlic stories in the comments below. What's your go-to variety?